Good morning, Lagos City. Welcome to another time we talk about business. And on the show today, we have Peter Anosike. I would love to say this about Peter Anosike, away from what you know about this man. He's actually a football loving fan, and he loves sports as well. He's a sport man as well. And I want to say this, he might not be liking it, but then he's a Manchester City fan. So when you see him anywhere, you could be like, Peter Anosike, what you make about Manchester City? But on the show, we talk about business. It's not sport time. I remain Kizzy K. Good morning, beautiful Lagos City. And this is Saturday Business Around Table with Peter Anosike. And on the show today, we'll be talking about something very interesting. Guess what, Lagos City? It is about the topmost underrated management skill by business owner. I go again by saying the topmost underrated management skill by business owner. When you say this one, you now check, we have to look into it. But we have Peter Anosike, who is in the building with me this morning. So you need to know Peter Anosike is a philosopher, a development economist, journalist, and also the best-selling author. He is the author of Dangote's 10 Commandments on Money. And that book, I talk about it all the time. The book that was rated as one of the best development books in the world by Wall Street Journal, and here in Nigeria as well. So it was also adopted as the workbook for grooming entrepreneurs by Small Medium Enterprises Development Agencies of Nigeria, and that's Maiden. He is also the founder of Ultimate Entrepreneurs Academy, an organization that trains college students, graduates, and even workers on how to become entrepreneurs. Peter Anosike is also a public speaker. All of this, just one man. I would like to be like this man, Sha. But we'll have you on the show. Good morning, Peter Anosike. Great to have you.
Yeah, thank you so much. For Man City, I've been supporting Man City for the past 30 years.
30? When they were not even Man City, like
when they were not even
the big name
in the Premiership.
Wow.
I was following them from when they were in League One.
Oh. So it's not just
no.
It's not a Man City thing. Okay, so welcome to the show. You have the topmost underrated management skill by business owner. This one is it's big. I would love you to tell us more about this.
Good morning, listeners. So we have two type of skills.
Okay.
We have the technical skills and the soft skills. So and these two different skills lead into two different things.
What do you call it? Technical or what?
Technical skills.
Okay, and what else?
And the soft skills.
Okay.
So you become you go into the management of a company with your technical skills, just like being an accountant,
right? Being
a lawyer, understand? Being a secretary,
yes.
Understand? Being a production manager. These are technical skills, and where it takes you to is being in the management of a business, in the management of a company.
Okay.
But soft skills gets you into the leadership position. Understand?
Yes.
And you don't need to have any position in a company to be a leader. But in the management skill, you need to be in one position or the other. Maybe you are the production manager, or you are the secretary, you are the accountant. So these are two different skills.
Okay.
And they lead to two different areas. Technical skills puts you in the management position, but leadership skills soft skills put you in the leadership positions.
Right.
But why companies are failing today is because we have people with more technical skills than soft skills. Understand me? We have people who have technical skills than soft skills. So, but what makes a company to succeed is more of soft skills than technical skills. So today I want us to discuss the topmost underrated skills for business owners.
Okay.
So these are skills which business owners feel that they are not important, but that's basically the reasons why they fail. Understand me? And what makes this skill so scary is because it is not among the job descriptions.
Okay.
That's when you are looking for qualities of somebody that
it's
you
not
hire.
Stated.
It's not stated, but they are very, very important. They are very, very important, and because they are underrated, that's why a lot of businesses fail. Because that's just like maybe in hotels, you see cars are parked at owner's risk.
We see that a lot.
Yeah, so in businesses, I will tell you, ignore soft skills at your own risk. So when you ignore these soft skills, you know that your business is going down the drain. So they are very, very important, but still they are being ignored, or they are taken as not being important. So number one of these skills is humility.
For which of them? For the soft skill?
No. For
general.
That the underrated skills.
Okay.
Underrated skills. So number one is humility.
Okay.
So for you to succeed in any endeavor you are in, understand me? The first thing that you need is humility.
To be humble.
To be humble. And mind you, in job descriptions,
it's not stated.
It's not stated. Understand me?
Okay, now I get where you're going to. Right.
It is not stated. They'll ask you, what skills do you have?
Possess, yes.
They don't put that skill.
It's not even ask, are you humble?
Yeah, no. That's not me.
Right.
So, but because why? It is a soft skill.
Right.
And the main difference between a soft skill and a technical skills, most of the time you don't see soft skill being that's in operation in a company. Understand me? You don't usually see it. An instance, a painter in a company can tell you that I painted here. If you come, you will see it.
Right, for yourself.
Yes, I painted this wall. If you come there, you will see it. A carpenter will tell you, I built this desk. I built this table. When you come, you see it. But somebody who separated a fight in a company, you will not see it.
Sound like a lumber. Okay, that's true.
Understand?
Right.
Somebody who separated a fight has done something very, very important, but you have not seen it. You didn't see it. Somebody who waited for everybody to go
and go from last,
then to switch off all the sockets. It's very, very important, but you don't see it. So that's why I say that it is soft skills that makes a company to survive, and not technical skills. So as I said, number one is humility. Understand?
Right.
For you to succeed in any business that you are into, you must be humble. Even if you know, you still need to know more. Nobody knows enough.
Right.
The great philosopher Aristotle said that people were calling Socrates the wisest man on earth. Socrates was in the world 500 years before Jesus Christ. So people were calling him the wisest man on earth. Now he said the reason why people are calling him the wisest man is because he knows that he does not know, but want to know.
He said so.
Yes. That's why people are calling him wise, is because he knows that he does not know, but wants to know. That is humility.
Right.
Understand me?
Right.
So Isaac Newton discovered the law of gravity. Understand me? So when people tried to praise him, he said he was able to do this because he stood on the shoulder of other giants. Understand me? Yes. He didn't just take the glory of discovering the law of gravity. He said he was able to do this because he stood on the shoulders of other people. Understand? And when you stand on the shoulder of other people, you will see further.
A lot.
Understand me? Uh-huh. So, and on Musk, when people ask him, what have made you the richest man on earth? He said, one, that he read a lot of books. He talked to great people and have a very great team. Mind you, he didn't accept
yes,
that it's all about me. So that's why in the Western world, it's always we. But here in Africa, it is I. So that's the difference between humility and arrogance. Understand me? So for you to do well in business, the first thing is that humility. Understand?
Right.
And humility, one, comes when you accept your mistakes. Understand? I'm sorry, I was wrong, forgive. Understand me? That's accepting responsibilities for your mistakes instead of looking for who to
put the blame on.
That's to push it to.
Right.
Understand me? So that is humility. Admitting that you don't know. Understand? But that you want to know.
No.
So this is the first important skill for anybody who wants to succeed in his business. That's humility. Understand? And you just humble. Understand? And those who ever have succeeded in this world must be through humility, because opposite of humility is arrogance or what? Pride.
Right.
That's why the Bible said that pride
goes before downfall.
Goes before a fall.
Right.
Understand me? And the pride and arrogance are the same thing. You feel that you know it all. You feel that you are the son which all the other planets must bow to. Understand me? So that is number one critical step in the management of any business is humility. Understand?
Right.
Mind you, there's nothing like being confident, because confidence is a stimulant. It helps you to achieve results. Understand? But you shouldn't be too proud of your achievement. Understand? You shouldn't be too proud of your achievement. So number one step, as I said, is humility.
Right.
Then number two skill, which is also underrated, is listening. A lot of people don't know that listening is a skill.
It's a skill, right?
Understand? Listening is a very good skill. People don't know how to listen.
Pay attention.
And even from creation, God wants us to listen more than talk. That's why he created 2 ears, but 1 mouth. Understand me? God created 2 ears, but 1 mouth. If he has want us to be talking more than we are listening, he will have given us 2 mouths and 1 ear. But God created 2 ears, showing you that listening is more important than talking. Understand me?
Right.
So, but you see people, when now you are in business, you are in your shop, you are in your office, somebody comes to you, you not even listen to the person, you begin to talk. Understand? A lot of people, I have seen a lot of people where products are returned, especially those that are doing online sales. Because when they call, you don't want to listen enough to know what they really want. You send a wrong product. Understand me? You not want to listen, cool down to listen enough to know what they want. You will send a wrong product. When you now send, it will be returned. Say, this is not the one I want. What is the cause? Because you didn't listen.
Right.
And for people too, owners of companies, when their workers are talking that to them, just the person may just start with A. you will take it that to Z. You've not even heard what he or she wants to say.
And maybe he or she must have reserved to say it last.
Understand me?
And you lose out.
Understand me? So, if it's an advice or an important information, he will hold it. Understand me? And that's some of the reasons too why businesses are funding, because you don't listen enough. So, in business, in whatever, you have to listen more and talk less. That's why God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. Understand? God from the beginning made us to realize that listening is far more important than talking. Understand?
Right.
So you must listen. And again, as an owner of a business, when you don't only give the impression that you are listening that to people, you should also let them know that you are hearing what they say, that they are not talking to a stone.
Right.
They are talking to a human being. Understand? Now, and when you listen very well, you'll be able to ask good questions. Understand me? When you listen very well, you'll be able to ask important questions.
Yeah.
But when you don't listen very well, you will not know that the right question
to ask.
To ask. So listening is a very important skill. I'm talking about soft skills.
Right.
Skills that have been underrated. And as I say again, in job descriptions,
it's not always stated.
There doesn't like, are you a good listener? Understand me?
Right.
So that's why I say these are important skills, but are being underrated. People think that they are not important, but they are the reasons why businesses are funding. Understand?
Right.
They are the reasons why businesses are funded. So you must know how to listen. You must know how to listen, and again, you should also make people feel that you heard what they are talking. Understand? Because when somebody talks to you, when you listen to somebody, he will be expecting a reaction from you.
Yeah.
And when after talking to you, there's no reaction, there's no response, he will feel that he just
talking to himself. I would want to huddle the
talking to himself, or just talk to a stone. So in that situation, if he has another information, he or she will keep it to himself. So listening is number 2. Then number 3 is discipline. Understand me?
Right.
Number 3 is discipline. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, said, you may not be more intelligent than every other person out there. That you may not be more intelligent than every other person out there, but try to be more disciplined than others. Understand me? You may not be more intelligent than other people out there, but try to be more disciplined than others. So for you to succeed in your business, you need discipline. And discipline simply means having that capacity, understand?
Right.
To pursue a course without being distracted. Understand me?
Yes.
Having that ability, having that capacity to pursue a course, to pursue a dream, to pursue a vision without being disciplined, without being distracted. Discipline means having that capacity to focus on a thing without being distracted. That's what discipline means.
You must be focused.
You must be focused and not distracted. Then discipline also means having that capacity, having that ability to say no. Understand me? You might be doing something now, and somebody come, hey, Kizuke, come, let us go. There's something that is going on at Airport Road.
And you're doing a job.
And you're doing a job. So it is discipline
that keeps you.
That will help you to say no.
Not to deviate from what you're doing.
I'm busy. Understand me? So without being disciplined, you cannot succeed in whatever you are doing.
So can you say one being disciplined? You can. That sounds professional.
I don't understand that.
Being disciplined, is it professional?
No, it is a training that you give to yourself.
Because I was going to ask you that while you were talking. Because don't you think this sounds or this comes from home training? Does it?
You develop it by yourself. What if you are from parents that we are not disciplined?
Okay, it's a personal development.
So I was listening to Mike Tyson before I get to this studio.
Okay.
He was an ex-convict.
Right.
So they invited him to go and speak to prisoners. Understand? That's in the United States. That was the podcast I was listening before. So he was telling them that his father and mother were addicts. His father and mother were addicts, but he did not have that discipline to reject what they were doing. So he too become an addict at an tender age. Understand me?
Right.
So this is what you develop by yourself, not what somebody do for you.
Do for you or instill in you.
Understand me? So it is what you develop in yourself. One, that capacity of saying no, capacity for suffering today to enjoy tomorrow. This is discipline. Saving is discipline. Understand me? You cannot have money and you feel like drinking a bottle of beer and the money is there. Understand? You say, no, I will not drink. Understand me?
It takes discipline.
So it takes discipline. So discipline is another one that would help you, understand, in your business. Then number four, I think.
Yeah, number 4 now.
Number 4 is that integrity. Understand me? So as I said in the beginning, these are not among the job descriptions, but they are very, very important. And because they are not among the job descriptions, they are underrated.
And business owners feel as well.
No, they're underrated. And business owners who don't have them can never succeed. Understand me? Business owners who don't have integrity, who are not honest, cannot succeed in their business. Now, an instance, if you are selling a fake product, you can only sell to somebody once,
and person will return.
I cannot buy fake phone from you 2 times.
Not possible.
I'm foolish.
Right.
Understand me? You can only deceive me once. Understand? And once you do that, I will not go back there anymore.
Yes, sure.
Understand me? So, and the same Warren Buffett, when they asked him what is the best way of hiring people, understand? What is the secret of hiring? He said in hiring, people look for 3 things. One is hard work. 2 is intelligence. 3 is integrity. Understand? But if the person don't have number 3, don't worry about number 1 and number 2. Do you understand that?
I understand.
He was teaching people how to hire. He said in hiring there are 3 requirements. 1, hard work. People will always tell you hard work. Some rich men will tell you that they become successful through hard work. It is a lie. Understand me? It is a lie. So what the Buffett was talking about, hard work, intelligence, and integrity. He said, but if the person have number 1, hard work, is intelligent and doesn't have integrity, don't hire.
That's how big it is.
Understand me? Don't hire. Understand? If the person is the most hard-working person in the world, but doesn't have integrity, for me, I prefer working with a lazy person with integrity than a hard-working person without integrity. Understand me?
Yeah, I understand you.
So that's how it is. So integrity is what sustains business. Integrity is what retains customers. Integrity is what retains suppliers. Integrity is what retains everything in business. Understand me?
Right.
So any business owner that doesn't have integrity cannot go far. Because you can only deceive a customer only once, and the man will not come to you anymore. Then number 5 is what they call communication skill. Communication skill. Because I used to tell people talking is not communication.
Right.
Understand me? Communication is different from talking. So that somebody open his mouth and talk from today to tomorrow, it's not communication. Communication is a skill on its own. Understand?
Right.
So, and the communication is the ability to make your customer understand what is in your mind. Understand me? The ability to make those around you to understand what is in your mind. That's why we talk about effective communication. When the communication is not effective, it's noise. It's a waste of time.
It's not clear.
Understand me? So, when the communication is not effective, there are bound to be mistakes. An instance, somebody may order goose from about which you are to do a kind of web bill. Understand? Maybe you are on your phone calling your office. That you need that to package 6 products. Understand? You must be able to give them the description of the products. Understand me? You must be able to give them in detail. Understand? The description of the product that you want to be warehoused, that's to be well built. If they don't understand it, you are creating a problem, because they will do a wrong thing, and the thing will be returned back to you. So communication is a very, very important skill. And even just like now that every businesses are into difficulties, it is communication that will make those working with you to understand that the country is tough.
They need to know.
Understand me?
And it's through you.
It's through you. You must communicate. And when you communicate wrongly, you send a wrong signal. Understand me? So, and there's a saying that over 85% of what you want on earth comes through your ability to communicate. Over 85% of what you will achieve in the world comes through the power of spoken words. Understand me? Through the power of spoken words. And spoken words is communication.
Right. Okay. I could say a word is enough for the wise. You just listen to Peter Anosike, and we are still on the show, the Business Around Table with Peter Anosike. Every Saturday comes your way, 11 a.m. up till now. So once it's 12, we'll leave the show. But you just heard him. We're talking about the topmost underrated management skill by business owners, and he talked about the technical part and the soft skill. So these are both things we looked into. We talked about the technical part that has where you place management, and also the soft skill where we see leaders, that's leadership. Now he mentioned I think he's got a lot of them to talk about, but because of time we just have to do 5. We can do 5. So the first one he talked about is humility. You just have to be humble in what you're doing in your business. You don't need to be arrogant, and that's key. He talked about listening value. You must have the listening value. You don't have to stop people from saying things that they have to say to you in the course of trying to let you know what they face or how far they've gone. You just don't stop them. Listen well. And also he went as far as talking about discipline. This one I know is very key, and the ability to pursue your dream without distraction. It can only be done with discipline, and also get focused in whatever you do, and ability to say no. I know that part is true. We've seen people who get so distracted within a short period of time, and it looks like they're already close to where they are going, talk about business wise, and they just deviate from it. So if you don't get focused, like you said, it doesn't work.
That is discipline. That is discipline.
Okay. He talked about the fourth one, integrity, the ability to sustain business and also retain suppliers. So many things to be checked. And the last one we talked about is the communication skill. You need to be able to communicate. You need to be able to say it how it is. And also that's the ability to make your customer believe and know what's in your mind. Without you saying it, he or she wouldn't know, and communication must be very effective. But you're still listening to Voice of the People, 90.3 FM Lagos City, and the Business Roundtable with Peter Anosike. The phone lines to call, you can be part of the conversation right now. The WhatsApp portal is also very much valid. You can call us on 081-7175-6338. That's for the WhatsApp. But you want to have a chit chat with us, you want to ask Peter Anosike some questions, or you possibly want to contribute to what we are talking about, be part of the conversation. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. If you call us, we have all you need to. If you just ask your question, feel free. Peter Anosike is always here to digest your question and give you more analysis of how it goes. We go back to the phone line now. We have a caller. Welcome to the show. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Kisike.
Great to have you join us. Akochinya, you're welcome. How are you today?
I'm fine, and you?
Very well, thank you so much. Let's have you.
Good morning, Mr. Anosike.
Good morning.
Yeah. Mr. Anosike, please, I have this question I want to ask you, which I asked a learned person, and he answered me the way I wasn't satisfied. I asked him, respect, is it must you expect people to respect you, or respect, is this something that you should first of all know yourself? The way you live, the way you behave is the way people will respect you. And he said that respect is a must. So please, I want to know if respect is a must, that you should expect people to respect you by force, by fire, by force.
Well, for me,
thank you so much, okay.
For me, respect comes on merit.
You earn it.
You earn respect. Respect comes on merit. It doesn't come with age. It doesn't come with money. Understand me? Respect doesn't come by age. That is an old man. No, it doesn't come.
Let me hold you on this. I will come back to this. I'm already putting it down. Hello, welcome to the show. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I am Ugochukwu Ejogo calling from Ago Palace Way.
You're welcome, Ugochukwu. Let's have you.
Well, I must have to sincerely thank Mr. Peter Anosike.
Right.
For a while now, I've been tapping from his wealth of experience as far as business is concerned.
Right.
At this morning, the topic he's treating is quite very important in the sense that people have always underrated the soft skills.
Right.
But taking it to business, when you look at it, soft skill, any company that does not employ soft skill, I think at the end of the day may not have that good thing to deliver to people.
Right.
So there's some other things he mentioned. He talked about. I want to add soft skill can also include teamwork, problem solving, time management, and again leadership. Does it encompass that? I want to find out from him.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
All of them are soft skills.
Right.
All that you mentioned fall under that soft skills. And as I said, those things are what are mostly underrated in businesses, but they are very, very important. Any business is as good as the team.
Right.
Understand? For the business to succeed, it is what they call interpersonal skills. Understand me? There must be a good team.
Right.
So that's problem solving. All those fall under soft skills, but they are underrated in most. They are not listed among the job descriptions. Yeah. Okay,
Peter Anosike, you were talking about respect, but you can still be part of the show. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. You want to join us via WhatsApp? Still much valid. The WhatsApp numbers are 081 7175 6338. You're talking about respect. What's considered then?
Respect comes by merit. Understand me? It doesn't come by age. It doesn't come by money. you merit it.
Can you differentiate respect with courtesy for me?
No, these are two different things. And respect comes from your conduct, from your behavior.
Right.
Understand me? So it is your behavior, it is your conduct that will determine whether you will be respected or not. Understand me? It's not by force.
Okay.
You must merit it. Understand me? And if you don't merit it, you will not get it.
Okay. Okay, we are talking about the topmost underrated management skills by business owner. We have Peter Anosike, who is a philosopher, development. We'll come back to talks. Let's get back to the phone lines. Welcome to the show. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Great to have you. Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Obina.
Obina, you're welcome. Let's have you.
I want to comment on the business aspect.
Okay.
I want to know as economist. I want you to ask Anosike.
Right.
The impact of inflation and the overtization in business.
Sorry. The impact of what?
What's that? I said, what's that inflation and the overtization of in business
Can you hear me?
in the country?
Yes. He's talking about the impact of inflation and
inflation. Okay.
And overtaxation.
Okay.
Just like
all right, thank you.
These things are business killers.
Right.
Understand me?
They're business killers.
They are business killers. Understand? They don't help business in any way. An instance, if you are an importer and you import goods, let me say maybe 500 naira a pack, and inflation comes, understand?
Right.
You may not be able to sell if you don't add the cost of that inflation. Because if you don't add it, you'll not be able to import again. Understand me? You may not be able to import again. And for countries that businesses are doing well, government waives taxes for them. Understand me? But in Nigeria, why businesses are feeling that you are struggling in your business
still
paying taxes. Even a duplication of taxes, paying one tax in 3 different ways. So these things kill businesses. They kill businesses.
Okay. So today we are having this talk. Sounds like we are really having advice to business owners, and we're talking about the top most underrated management skills. Peter Anosike, you said all of these qualities, like you said, is not really stated. All of these qualities, how do one have all of this? Is it possible to have all of this?
It is possible
to have all of this.
Yes, you can have it. Nobody in the world is born for anything. Understand? You can develop all of them.
Can you develop them in a job? You can develop them. That's in a job. Understand? One, listening. Nobody can teach you how to listen. Understand That's
me?
true.
Yes. Then humility. Understand me? Nobody needs to teach you that. Everything starts from the mind. Understand? Everything starts from the mind, and you can start training yourself on it. Understand? You can start training yourself on how to listen more and talk less. Understand me? You can even start by saying, I will not be talking when somebody else is talking.
Right.
Understand me? And try to put it into practice.
Okay.
Because there are people who every time they don't have that patience to listen. It will always result in argument instead of discussion. Because there's a very big difference between having a discussion and having an argument.
Okay.
So when you don't know how to listen, you'll be engaging in argument most of the time rather than discussion.
But is argument wrong? Arguing is not wrong.
Discussion is what it should be.
What it should be. So where do you place people who argue?
Argument, you are pushing your own views. Understand me?
Agree by most.
Understand me? You are pushing your own views.
Okay, so we have this one.
Discussion is you are sharing ideas.
Yes. And you learn from that.
Yes.
I just want to say good morning, VOP. About the question the lady asked about respect. My own opinion is that respect is just a self-discipline. Once a person has a discipline, he or she will know how to respect, and at the same time will know the importance attached to it. And Funshaw from Egbeda.
Yeah, but he said that somebody told her that respect is a must, that you must respect me. No, it is your attitude that will determine whether you will be respected or not.
Okay, I have another message. This one says, my name is Okechukwu from Bijigbo. Peter Anosike, I have a question for you. I have a boss who does not listen to me, but I have a whole of talk to tell him about what is going on in his business. But each time I try to tell him, he always asks me to leave. What should I do?
Well, for me,
this one's deep. He said because I don't know him, but looking at this message, it sounds like he's the one always in the shop. You know, Peter Anosike, you agree with me the part where we have bosses who leave their shop. I think when I was growing up in Benin, I used to have an uncle back in Mission Road where he knows what he has, but he has placed people to manage the business. So these people report to him. If vividly they know more than him I don't know, because
they're always around.
So this message is sounding that way because he's saying a lot is going on, and each time if the boss is not listening, each time I try to tell my boss what is wrong, he always chases me out. And how do I go? And things are spoiling.
Well, for me,
it's critical for me.
For me, that it depends on his approach. Understand?
Approach?
Yes. Excuse me. When you come with excuse me, I have something very, very important to tell you, and I want you to listen to me. Understand me?
You've just given me the top.
Excuse me, sir. I have very, very something important to tell you, and I want you to listen to me. Understand? Now you are now coming with confidence.
Yes.
Understand? And he is bound to listen to you. Understand? Don't start beating about the bush. Just go straight.
He might not give you all the time.
Excuse me, sir. I have something very, very important to tell you, and I want you to listen to me. Put confidence in your words. Understand me?
Okay. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. The WhatsApp message, the portal is 081 7175 6338. I call again 081 7175 6338. But you want to call us on the show and have this conversation with Peter Anosike. Our time will be up very soon, in no less than we just have a few minutes to be on the show. It is 0700 903 903 903. What I call 0700 903 903 903. So Peter Anosike, what would you advise just a young person on the outside who is trying to grow a business but wanting to employ people? How do he or she go in search of hiring people?
Well, or the people that you want to hire, first of all, look for people with integrity. How
do you know these things? Is it by conversations? From
conversation you can know what people are up to. Understand?
Okay. Right.
By conversation, understand. So you can know what they are up to. Now, if their interest is in money, you want to hire somebody, his first concern is how much do you want to pay me? Understand me? That shows where his interest is. Understand? So, but when you are hiring, and understand, whoever puts the interest of the company first means that he's ready to work for the company. So integrity is key, and always do your due diligence. That's investigate where that person is coming from, who is recommending him. Understand me? And if whoever is recommending him will be prepared to take responsibility of that person's action. Understand me? An instance, if you are hiring somebody and the person bring a referee, ask the referee, if this boy steals, can you pay it? Understand me? Can you pay it if this guy steals? Can you write it down that if this boy steals from me, you are going to pay?
Okay. Another message from Bidemi. from Alagbado. This one question. She's saying my mom owned a provision store in Alagbado market, and my mom does not communicate well. I don't know what she meant by communicating well to customers, and this is really driving them off our shop.
Sure.
What is it that she doesn't sound well to customers, or she doesn't? Is it that she's insultive to them? I don't know. I don't know what Bidemi meant, but the message here says my mom doesn't communicate well to customers, and that has been leaving. It drives them away from the shop, from our shop.
If you are not communicating well, you'll be losing your customers. Understand? So that's when I tell people: if you want to sell, put yourself in the shoe, make yourself the customer. Try to sell to yourself first. Understand?
Okay.
There are things that will convince you to buy that product. So make yourself a customer and then communicate to yourself. For instance, there at Anabado, there's a language that you speak that will appeal to them. Understand me? Anabado is a rural area. Imagine you going to speak a phone that the people there.
You lose out.
Understand me? So you should communicate to their heart. Understand me?
In a way that suits them.
In a language that they understand.
So do you research when you want to do a business like in a location? I mean, I'm asking from what she just said, Bidemi. If you want to, if I want to do a business in a different location, do I need to understand how it goes there before I implant?
You need to understand the thinking of the people in that location.
Do you put that in consideration?
Sure. That's what is in business. That's what is known as cultural awareness or cultural consciousness. Understand? You must know how the people there think, and if you are doing anything different from how they think, from the culture there, you cannot sell. Understand me? You cannot sell.
You must do it the way they do it.
Yes. You cannot go to Saudi Arabia and begin that to put jeans and think you can sell. Understand me?
Okay, let's get at this one. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Bless you.
Great to have you. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Reverend Oke.
Reverend Oke, let's have you. Welcome to the show.
Okay, like what Bidemi said, from my own understanding, the mom does not communicate well with people. I went to buy something from somewhere. The way the woman attends to me, abusive. If you don't want to go, if you don't want to buy, you go. Things are costly. This like that, and on.
Right.
So such way, you cannot communicate to your customer that way, and the person repeats the next time.
Yeah.
Rather, I would like to pick from what our brother Anosike is saying. There's a way you can communicate to people, then I will come back there the next time.
True.
You don't abuse me to expect me to come back again, no matter what you say. So I think that's what Bidemi is trying to put to us. The mom is not communicating well with people. So why should people come here again? If I got you, if you don't want to go on there, you need to go away from there. Such a way language can attract people. Why do you keep on putting your business there without people buying it, and you are losing?
Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Another contribution. Thank you so much. All right. Bidemi, I hope you listen well. I really understand. I really because I see people. If you don't want to buy me, they go. I don't want to say. If you don't want,
no.
Kind of
to communicate well, it starts by you must relate well. Understand? How you welcome a customer is very important.
Right.
How you welcome a customer is very important. You must welcome that person cordially and now talk to him like a friend. Understand me? Things are costly. Gently explain.
The information was to be passed.
Understand me? Gently explain to the person. Understand? You don't carry the aggressiveness or the trouble that you have in your house to the market. You cannot sell.
Right. Okay, we need to go. Our time is far gone. But if you missed out on anything on the show, you missed, right? But we still have you. You can go back on YouTube to check them out on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. You can see that we talked about the topmost underrated management skill by Peter by businessman, and he's being treated by Peter Anosike, you heard me say, and he is a philosopher, a development economist, a journalist, and best-selling author. He is the author of Dangote's 10 Commandments on Money. That book, which was rated as one of the best development books in the world by Wall Street journals, and here in Nigeria is also got to be adopted as a workbook for grooming entrepreneurs by Small Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria, Sweden. And if each time I'm on the show Better Word with Peter Anosike, I feel like I'm learning every day. So today's own sounds like an advice to business owner. What business do? You need to watch out on this one. We still have Peter Anosike. He'll be ramping up now. He is the founder of Ultimate Entrepreneurs Academy, an organization that trains college students, graduates, and even workers on how to become entrepreneurs. Anosike is also a public speaker. Peter Anosike, very, very great to have you. I use the word privilege to have you on the show. Thank you so much for all you do for us, and also all of this treatment. We don't know what you have in stock for us next week, but we have to wait to know what comes to play. Well, thank you so much. Let's have you on the sign out, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. For our listeners,
right,
listen more and talk less. That's why God gave us two ears and one mouth.
Let me just quickly tell you this one. For my Friday show, I know I did write it down. It's a lamba. I have to bring it on the show. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right, we need to go. Don't change the dial. The world news coming up news for 12, and we have Chema Innocent in the building to take you through. You're still listening to Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Don't forget, by 12:30, Kizike and his crew will be coming up to take you through to the sport world. Okay, I remain the voice of the mic. Good morning, beautiful Lagos City. You're out.